If you fuss over what to wear, then relax and watch this.
With her on the bed with a bunch of naked guys. For no reason.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 iconic celebrity and pop culture fashion moments.
Just beat it.
For this list, we've looked at fashionable moments from the music industry, from red carpet events, and from general pop culture. For iconic fashion moments in film and TV exclusively, be sure to check out our alternative countdown, Top 10 Iconic Fashion Moments in Movies and TV.
Isn't it delicious?
Number 10. Jean Shrimpton wears a miniskirt.
There were angry women looking at Jean Shrimpton. Their faces were like that.
Considered one of the world's first supermodels, the media was mad for Jean Shrimpton in the 60s. Frequently dubbed the It Girl, the face of the moment, and other variations, her biggest stir and most iconic image came at the Melbourne Cup in 1965. Shrimpton arrived for the Victoria Derby wearing a skirt that finished almost 4 inches above her knees. What's more, she wore no stockings or gloves.
And all of a sudden, literally everybody stopped.
The heads turned, and the headlines wrote themselves.
The fact that she didn't have a hat, she may as well have walked butt naked.
The miniskirt was here to stay.
Her dress upset some of the people. It didn't upset me.
Number 9. Britney Spears in Baby One More Time.
Hit me, baby, one more time.
We move from the provocative to the provocative. In 1998, Britney Spears was a little-known graduate of the Mickey Mouse Club.
I know a place. Ain't nobody crying.
Big things were rumored for her, but nothing was for certain. And then she sexed up the schoolgirl look and firmly booked her spot in the modern stream of consciousness.
I'll get you, baby. There's nothing that I wouldn't do. It's not the way I planned it.
Baby One More Time proved a colossal chart hit, and this video was forever being shown. The pigtails, the cardigan, the thigh highs, it was dangerously cute and instantly iconic.
I must confess, I still believe.
Number 8. Cher at the Oscars.
She won the Most Controversial Outfit Award as well.
When on the red carpet, it's great to stand out from the crowd. It's even better if you do so at the Oscars. And it's especially brilliant if you win. Cher fulfilled all criteria in 1988 when she picked up the statuette for her film Moonstruck.
Playing it safe's just about the most dangerous thing a woman like you could do.
The singer-cum-actor wore a sheer see-through number that demanded attention, and definitely got it. There was nowhere to hide in that getup, but Cher clearly didn't need to. Like it or loathe it, it's one of the most memorable Academy Award outfits ever, and only slightly less outrageous than her 1986 getup.
Her black widow gown, raised eyebrows, and some ire. It was her most provocative dress ever.
Number 7. Bjork's swan dress. Fast forward 13 years, however, and an even more eye-catching dress was being donned for Oscar night. When Bjork turned up to the awards wearing a full-body stocking covered entirely by a faux swan, the whole world stopped, stared, double-took, and debated. The dress was under discussion for weeks after the awards. Was it a statement? Was it plain stupidity? Whatever it was not going to be forgotten. When Bjork debuts at the Oscars, she really debuts.
Starts another big riot.
Number 6. Lady Gaga's meat dress.
Please welcome Lady Gaga.
The sanity is not about to pick up with our next entry, as Lady Gaga does what Lady Gaga does best. She shocks just about everyone.
I never thought I'd be asking Cher to hold my meat purse.
The modern pop sensation rocked the 2010 MTV Video Music Awards by wearing a dress made of raw beef.
It was really difficult for me, and I kept thinking to myself, I can't let my fans down tonight because then I'm just another bitch in a dress.
Her third outfit of the night. This made her other pieces look plain. Understandably and inevitably, the controversy was huge. The main reason being that no one was quite sure of her reasoning. For feminism? For animal rights? Anti-fashion? Anti-vegan? We've been chewing over it ever since.
You'll never be another bitch in a dress.
Number 5. Princess Diana's wedding dress.
And when they arrive at the West Door, what a welcome there will be, because outside we have heard all during the wedding ceremony the almost medieval cheers every time the vow was taken.
A royal wedding never fails to deliver when it comes to fashion focal points. When Kate Middleton and Prince William tied the knot in 2011, the Duchess of Cambridge and her sister both wowed in white.
And waterside.
But it's Lady Di that marries her way onto this countdown. In the build-up to her big day with Prince Charles, Miss Spencer's dress was one of the most closely guarded fashion secrets in history. Upon its unveiling, the classical David and Elizabeth Emanuel gown, lavish lace, and 25-foot-long train proved worth the wait.
She bundles it in expert fashion.
Number 4. Jennifer Lopez at the Grammys.
Well, Jennifer, this is the first time in 5 or 6 years that I'm sure that nobody is looking at me.
We head back to the world of celebrity now, and to one of the finest fashion icons of recent times.
Her ascent to superstar status caused a tidal wave in the fashion world.
Jennifer Lopez never fails to look good, but she surpassed even her usual standards of sexiness at the Grammys in 2000. There's a low-cut neckline, and then there's this. Sporting a green Versace gown that made the brand even more world-famous, the singer-cum-actor's bottom half was see-through and her top half was almost non-existent. Lopez nailed it though, as only she could. But just how everything stayed in place, we'll never know.
Actually, ever since I was a kid, I dreamed about meeting the $6 million woman, so...
I'm not bionic.
Number 3. Michael Jackson at the AMAs.
I'm deeply moved by accepting this award.
MJ had already turned the popular leather jacket red with the release of Beat It, Thriller, and their accompanying music videos. But the King of Pop is probably best remembered for the sparkle-strewn Admiral coat he donned for the 1984 American Music Awards.
Well, we have made history together and I'm thankful.
A piece of clothing so magnificent in itself, it was clear that its wearer had to be something special himself. And Jackson in the 80s was certainly that. His gloved hand, his white socks, his red jackets and jewels, the guy was statement after statement after statement.
Thank you.
Number 2. Elvis Presley's Jumpsuit.
I feel my temperature rise.
From the King of Pop to the King of Rock, and another leading male musician who fashioned himself out to become a fashion icon. Elvis defined a genre, an era, and an image.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
The jailhouse rocker was synonymous with the jumpsuit, and 1973's white leather Aloha from Hawaii look is perhaps the most impersonated in the world today. The man's hair and sideburns were iconic enough, but his gold-sequined, skin-tight numbers were what really stole the show. A fancy dress favorite now, he was at the forefront of fashion then. Before we unveil our top pick, here are some honorable mentions.
That was the first image many people had of the worldly glamour displayed by super vixen Elizabeth Hurley.
Here now is Naomi Campbell at her best being a supermodel. Watch closely.
Number 1. Madonna's cone bra.
Yeah, you made me feel shiny and new.
This podium has so far been populated by pop and rock royalty, and it's the queen who takes our throne today. Madonna is as memorable, as experimental, as aesthetically iconic an act as there ever has been. But her finest, most fashionable hour came in 1990. The pink satin conical bra that the singer wore for her Blonde Ambition tour was aggressive, alluring, a little bit of everything. Designed by Jean-Paul Gaultier, it went down in history as soon as it was worn. Our gold medal should complement it very well. Do you agree with our list? Which fashionable moment did we forget? For more aesthetically pleasing top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Hit me, baby, one more time.